Okay, I'm gonna try this. Put together this skull altar.
Yeah, cool. Hi, welcome to WarHQ. My name is Lucious. Today I'm joined by Kysol, as per usual. What we're going to be doing today is just a live painting stream and also and/or construction. I think, Kysol, what do you got working on there?
Skull altar and some judgments of corn.
Oh, okay, so like the spells and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, so you're putting that together. You got that today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. At the moment, I've got. I'm sort of working on my heat notes of Slanesh Army. I've nearly got it finished. If you saw the last video we did, but today, what I'm just going to do first is just finish off these iron golems for Warcry, and for Age of Sigmar as well. So I'm just going to keep painting those. Kaiser's got a picture of those, so I sent him. So I'll probably post that later on when he's not constructing stuff. But for now, yeah, we're WarHQ. If you know us, guys. So yeah, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Means a lot to us. Yeah, slowly growing. Love to have your support. But for now, what we're going to be doing is getting on with painting, shooting the shit with a bit of talking. Yeah, if you've got any questions, please post them, and we'll endeavour to get back to you when we're not concentrating and destroying beautiful miniatures with our bad paint jobs. But yeah, let's get on with it, huh? So I've got a few painted here already, as I said before, in a few different various stages. So I'm just sort of going through. I've come across this really cool technique. What I've been doing is I paint like a gold or a brass color, and to get a metallic metal, it's really cool to use like a contrast. So at the moment I'm using, for these iron golems, I'm using Blood Angels Red. So that's going over like a copper color, and the copper color really, when you put this on, this contrast, it really comes out beautifully. Like really good, and with sort of highlighted edges already, like you would normally do with like a metallic color, and it's pretty much like a two-process thing. Then add a bit of Agrax Earthshade or something to the top of that, and looks really amazing. Pops out. Use a gloss. Looks really good. So yeah, and you got any painting questions as we go, just let us know. But that was just one tip that I picked up this week. So yeah, let's get on with it. And yeah, please feel free to paint along with us too. That's part of the idea, isn't it? It's like a lazy Sunday here in Australia. So if you're bored, got nothing else to do, locked up with the things we're locked up with, and let's get on with it. Those of you that haven't checked out like the Citadel contrasts, you really should. Like, there's a few things you can do with them. Like by themselves, they're a bit meh. You know what I mean? But when you start laying them over like metals like this and some of the other things you can do with them, they really do save you a lot of time. Been handy for me with this last army because there's just so many figures to paint, you know.
I started doing the terrain last night with the expandable foam. I'm yet to cut it up, so.
What's that one called?
Expandable foam. Basically the polyfiller that you get for filling gaps.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Experimenting with that a little bit.
What's your plans? Like, what are you gonna?
Basically, a lot of scatter terrain, really quick, dirty hills and that sort of stuff. I've also got some pieces that I've 3D printed that I was actually going to embed into the terrain to give extra walls and that sort of stuff. So,
oh yeah. So you cleaned up at Warhammer today?
No, not really. But I did know they had these here, and I was gonna order them in, and daughter, sorry. Yeah, basically, I was talking to the clerk there, and he's like, "Oh no, we've actually got some in stock." So I grabbed them while I was there. Spent more than I wanted to.
Sounds like a normal Warhammer trip. Yeah. It's a rare day you don't walk out of there without having spent a couple of $100, eh?
Yeah.
Especially now with those price increases. Ouch. They're a bit nasty.
How does that go?
So what's your plan today? You're just going to get your
Yeah,
whole corn army together and then see what you got?
pretty much. I've got random bits and pieces all over the place. There's a whole bunch of stuff I still need to undercoat. So, general plan at the moment for me is I'm going to be putting everything together, base coating everything, and then starting to paint them nightly on nightly streams, maybe.
It's pretty much how I've managed to get my force nearly done. Just stick to it, eh? Like, got my process down pretty hard now for the Hedonites of Slaanesh, so it's just autopilot now.
Yeah, but
You blew up a tree, you goblin.
basically I have little to no idea what type of setup I'm going to be running with this army, so I'm going to be listing as much as possible over the next few weeks, doing a heap of research.
Yeah. There's some good casts on Corn.
Yeah.
Always check out the Age of Sigmar coach, the Australian guy. Like, he gets really good interviews and guests on for each of the armies, and they're always competition players.
Yep.
Yeah, I listened to a good one there for the Corn army that you got. So it sort of sounds like an army where, yeah, you really rely on buffs, you know, like from your leaders to your troops. And you got lots of troop options. I think you got one of the most, eh?
Look at it.
Yeah.
Besides Slaves to Darkness, they probably got the most. But...
Do you have to get rid of a shield?
Yeah. Oh no, it's so good.
Look in your inventory and get rid of a bad shield.
Alright. What's
Okay,
going on?
what's this stuff? Looks like I have to.
I thought there'd be more to this altar, but no.
Oh, is it? That's the terrain feature, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I think it is. Okay.
Yeah, the endless spells are usually pretty easy too. There's not much to them. I assembled the Slaves to Darkness ones with the kids the other day.
Huh. Okay, that goes there.
Yeah, I reckon for your scheme, man, like something like I'm doing here with red contrast over metal color could
Yep.
really work for what you're doing. It's a really good effect and really simple to do. You can mass produce them. Like just waiting for you to set up, I already finished one model.
Oh, I'm going to be going to town with airbrush on a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. Did you see those? You never got back to me. Did you see those paints that I showed you? The Stardust or something they were?
Yeah, yeah.
They look really interesting. Like, you know, you're saying about the Tyranids, you wanted that sort of that chatoyancy in them.
Yeah.
That sheen. Yeah, it could be really good for that. Same ones I got that rust effect paint set off. I can't remember what they're called now.
I already got it.
They're like Model Train brand. Pretty good though.
I already.
Have you seen the last video of Miscast, the guy that's doing the Nurgle Diaries?
No.
His army's looking real good at the moment.
Is that the guy who's doing a more a real
All
battle
custom.
look, old school look,
Yeah,
like grim dark kind of thing? He was doing that.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
cool.
His painting technique. His friend's just like, oh yeah. My friend usually tells me about my painting technique by describing the stabbing motions I do, and it's just like he's showing us like, yep, that's pretty much stabbing.
Yeah, okay.
But the end result's actually really good. Like, if I was to make another army after this, it would actually be Nurgle as well.
You can have Nurgle as a ally. With your Khorne army, it's like one of your main allies, man.
Yeah.
It's both of us can have Nurgle. Heed Knights of Slaanesh and Khorne can have Nurgle as an ally. I
Okay.
can't remember what it is. It's like 30. Someone correct us if we're wrong. But like 33% or something of your force. So you could have like putrid blot kings or whatever they're called, which are pretty good. Whatever you want. The three armies that we've got together, like us and the nephews, pretty good selection, like Slaves to Darkness and then Slaanesh and Khorne. Because Slaves to Darkness can be allies to both of us. So we could have a mixed force.
The inherited army.
Yeah. Lucky. Jesus. Not every day you inherit that many Chaos Warriors.
Yeah.
They're hard to kill, eh? Like, real hard. If they're in units of over 10, they re-roll saving throws.
Jesus.
Makes them, yeah, for something like mine, which is real light touch army, does make them quite hard to kill. Alrighty. God bless you, Contrast. For mass painting. Yeah, Games Workshop should have done a slightly better job with these war bands from Warcry. The rules are really lax, in the actual Slaves to Darkness book on these for Age of Sigmar. They're a little bit average. Nothing real special about them.
Shit. Okay, that goes that side.
Alrighty. This little matey potatoes nearly done. Base colours.
Here I am cleaning up the sprue knobs, and it looks like they're fully unseen anyway.
Oh, really?
I like when they craft stuff actually really well, thinking about like hiding all of the imperfections.
Yeah.
Get it with magnet. Whoa. I'll kill your friend. I don't matter. Real.
Finally got to use some snow, some of that Citadel snow paint texture on these. It's really cool.
I don't know, like it might be just the ones that I've seen people use it on, but I don't like the look of it. Maybe it's they're using too much of it or something.
No, it's pretty cool. I used it with like if you have a look at that picture, then it's got like the gravel stuff as well, whatever that is, that
Yeah.
texture. I used it with that, and then I mixed a bit in to make the snow look a bit dirtier, so it's not so clean.
Come get me. You think it can? Annoying you. They are so annoying. I hate that guy.
Right. I'm guessing these are like these spike things are going to be specifically fitting
Do it.
a blade. Sorry.
Oh, come on!
What the heck? Well, that would.
Oh, come on.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Fine. I'm just gonna fly.
How many points do you think you got now in your corn army?
Let's just put a chest marker there, and then we'll come back.
Oh, I want to
Those
say.
spells would be worth like 100 or so each, wouldn't they?
Oh, I haven't seen put these additions in there yet, but oh crap! I knew I had another model. It's in my bag still.
How'd you find it?
Yeah, it's the one.
Did you
that
love that?
turned
You
up-
just find models. I do that all the time.
It's the one that turned up the other day. The Lord of Chaos.
Oh, okay. Don't you have like doubles or something? Like you got. Oh, you got Karkadrak, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sick model.
Yeah, I do have doubles of a few.
I think you can use most of them as doubles. Like you can have two of the same leaders with a lot of your guys.
No, one of my doubles is definitely
Oh,
like
let's go up that
I
quick.
can only ever have one model of it.
Like,
Yeah, majority should be right though.
Yeah, yeah. I'm basically just gonna paint it up anyway and probably just sell it off.
There's that one that has the Fleshhound with him.
Yep.
There's a character version of that, and then there's a normal Lord version of that or something.
That's what I've got.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can use.
I got two of
Both.
the Hound ones.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going towards, see the red light on your map? We're going towards the red square. Watch out for enemies.
dang it. There's a tree blower.
Gotta run fast. Get him, get him, get him, get him!
I was just playing Legend of Zelda.
I hate that.
Good job, Ella.
What, 3D or?
The tree
Yeah, the
blower.
latest one.
Don't name Mum.
How's that, so you like that Necromunda game, the computer game? You've been playing that?
Yeah, yeah.
Looked interesting. Looked pretty good.
I want to see what it's like multiplayer. Because you can definitely do it 2-player co-op, and I've seen 2-player versus as an option, but I haven't seen
Okay.
anyone playing it yet.
How much is it?
Did I just do the wrong side? No, I did the right side. $40 up until like $45.
Okay.
Until today, maybe, or a few more days, and then it goes. It's got a 20% off sale at the moment.
Is it new? Like something just came out?
Yeah, yeah. I think it came out a few days, like a week ago.
Oh, okay. Can you choose like your own teams and like name them and all that sort of stuff? Or?
Yeah, that's after you do story mode. Everything's locked. Actually, I think you can go straight into it, but they
Oh,
advise
really?
you. They advise.
Oh,
you
probably in multiplayer you can.
Yeah, they advise that you do story mode first, to get up to speed
What,
with
you're
the
the
rules.
chicks, what are they called? Escher or something?
Yeah.
Clan Escher or something, yeah. trying to remember back from when I had Necromunda the original.
Oh, those.
I think I had what are the dudes with the trench coats? Delicure, I think they were called. That's the ones I had back in the day. I think they've re-released them. They look slightly different now.
A little faster. Stab on the button.
9 and 10.
Oh, those tree hiders can go right near here.
Wow, they can go everywhere. Those cheeky tree hiders.
I hate them.
They are very cheeky.
I told you they were annoying.
They're super annoying. You gonna go talk to the people in the stable?
Those bad punks.
Bad books.
Yeah, so I also grabbed the Stormcast Eternals Warcry cards as well.
Cool.
See if I can put together a band. I definitely know I've got.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can have a Gryph-hound. You can have those crossbow dudes. Definitely the Sequitors. Yeah, you can get most of the stuff that's coming out in Mortal Realms you can use with it.
Still waiting for that to arrive.
When did you order it?
A week or so ago.
Oh,
Okay. It took me... Yeah, I wonder if they're going to catch you up, like you said, or are they going to just start you from where you start?
Hope I'm not delayed.
You might be.
Go get the shrine behind
Because I ordered it before, like when issue 1 was in the shops, and I got it by issue 3. Issue 3 had just been released. No, hadn't been released. I got it just before, like a week before the normal release,
Yep.
the shrine just
I think.
a little bit further away in a little lake. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I also grabbed this is what I was saying, like spent more than I wanted to. 3rd and 4th issue of that as well.
Okay.
So did the 2nd issue come with Nighthaunts as well, or was it Stormcast?
Second issue was Murmur and Banshees.
I'll throw
Oh,
that.
wasn't it? Yeah, no, number 3 is the Gryph-hounds and the Castigators, I think they're called, the crossbow dudes.
Yep.
That was number 3. Number 4 is the Glaive Wraith Stalkers for Nighthaunt.
Cool. I'll
Pretty sure.
I'll chuck that other Nighthaunt one in the box that I'm sending to you.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, I'll get my ones together that I've got and send them to you too. I mean, the Stormcast army costs a lot more, like the troops. So I think your army will get pretty big pretty quick with the stuff from that we both collect.
Yeah.
It should be on par with the Nighthaunt one, I think, like with points after it's all said and done.
Oh, I was wondering about this morning. Do you know of any little mini clamps for modeling?
Any what?
Mini clamps.
Yep. Oh, Bunnings have a really good selection of those. I got one for
No, I've got some small ones from Bunnings, but
Yeah.
I'm looking for even smaller. For
Yeah.
clamping together torsos and that sort of stuff.
Oh, right. That small.
Yeah, like you know when you're putting
Yeah.
putting the torsos together, there's always like seam lines and that sort of stuff. not seam lines, like little gaps that if you apply enough pressure, you can actually close them. But
Okay,
does-
I never
it
thought
does-
to do that.
yeah, it does require you to hold it for a solid like minute or two before it bonds.
Yeah, yeah.
But that, I was
Uh,
just thinking, like, if there was any type of like miniature clamps, like that would be great.
Yeah, not sure about that small. That's pretty tiny. Maybe like a jeweler's shop or something. Like something you need something really specific.
Yeah,
Like anyone who makes jewelry might have some sort of smaller clamps. I don't know. I haven't seen anything that small.
Mummy.
just gonna check actually.
You got all the way up there and got the chest. Good job.
No, I haven't.
You did. Well done.
Oh,
Good job.
there's this nothing for this one.
You just gotta make a little. Yes, we'll see.
Yeah, that would definitely be up the jeweler's line.
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
No, thank you.
As much sauce to be good.
The terrains from it's just the skull altar for corn.
Of course not.
And why is Leah? And why is Leah? What is
God.
Leah?
Top.
And he's got the endless spells as well. P Diggity.
She's had way too much sugar.
I can tell.
One boost juice and she's just lost it.
Just gone for the day.
I'm gonna mute myself in a second.
Okay.
Okay, so that goes there. Yep.
So trashy. But have you been watching Cobra Kai?
No, no.
Oh god, it's bad acting. But it's just so bad it's good. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's I never liked Karate Kid originally anyway.
I'm trying to think what I've been watching.
What we do in the shadows.
Yeah, Aim just said what we do in the shadows. It's
Oh,
almost
I haven't seen the TV series yet, but the original movie's hilarious.
TV series is amazing.
It's got the same
honestly-
dudes, like from Flight of the Conchords and that.
No, they make it though.
They're in it. Oh, they make the show.
They
Right.
You just killed
Yeah,
yourself.
I honestly think the TV
You're
series
so
is much better than the movie.
The movie was pretty good.
Oh, I know that I love the movie, but I started watching the movie the other day, and I'm like, nah, this got nothing on the TV series.
Really?
You're so bad.
The characters are a lot more likable.
It's fun. Oh man.
I already skipped it.
Very
Not saying that the other characters are not likable. It's just it's hard to explain.
Okay. Do you want to do it, Ellie? You're gonna move
Is it on
to-
Netflix?
Nah, it's on
So you can get that big
Foxtel.
Ah, right.
I heard nothing but that.
What'd you do?
I accidentally.
God, they want that up there for next.
Yeah.
Ouch. Get a cold bottle of water out of the fridge and hold it to yourself.
Oh, we've got a Cobra Kai lover. Pretty poorly acted. but it's kind of trashy entertaining.
Lazy like this, trying to do it all at once instead of one at a time.
You are so dumb.
So lazy.
And so dumb.
And it's predictable, like I can pretty much guess every scene what's going to happen.
You're just cheating in the puzzle.
Yep, all the cheats. That's me. Lots of cheats.
You're a cheater.
Okay, which one? 13. It's definitely this one.
You were just
Shit.
I told you.
Oh.
Should we eat the M&Ms?
If you have one of these, you have the M&Ms.
Okay. Yeah.
Cam was, because I was talking to him when I was buying everything. He's like, oh yeah, you'll be set for a full army when the borders open up. Just come on in and
Before I do that, I'm
just compete.
gonna make myself food.
What, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much got it sorted. Like, once I get that keeper done and just paint the rest of those extra little bits I got pretty much sorted. The thing is, though, I've got to have extra models. You might have to as well. Just shit that you can, like, summon in.
What are you
If
talking
you're doing
about?
particularly well. Normally, I've just been summoning in the units that I lose, like, through the game, but, like,
Yeah.
if you're doing particularly well, you're going to need more models than you actually have in your force. Because you've got to summon them in.
Cheatery.
I forget where
Which,
I
yeah, I
was
wouldn't
up
mind
to.
doing some competing with Age of Sigma. It's going to be a lot harder just because there's so many forces,
Yeah.
like, and they're all really different and like such a massive model range, and ugh, it's going to be pretty hectic actually, just to know everything. But anyway, just do it for fun. Not to crush my enemies.
I did that magic again. I keep
Your
not.
magic's the worst, Ellie.
I won't continue that.
What's that?
I won't, like, I was about to continue that, but yeah. What was I about to say? So that Lismore shop, do they do competitions?
Yep. And they run Warhammer on Wednesday nights. And they do a lot of games actually, like a lot of their main games D&D. They've got like heaps of that. They've got Star Wars, the Rebellion one, like, you know, the old Legion, or it's called the one. They've got all that,
Yeah.
and X-Wing. They do some card games, and looks like there's a little bit of a Warhammer thing there.
Nice.
What
Oh,
does
that's
she
what I was
look
gonna say.
like?
It's like I don't think I'll have too much of an issue with models because I think I'm up to 40 bloodletters.
40 bloodletters.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want to say I've either got 20 or 30 blood reavers. I think. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Blood Reavers are like just the Marauder types, like that
Yeah.
kind, the
Yeah.
lower troop.
Yep. Got a heap of those as well.
Check in your infantry.
So yeah, I don't think I'm light on the models at the moment.
Yeah, you got heaps of leader models too, don't you?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's-
Yeah, you should be sorted.
I just have to figure out how to actually put them into some form of meta. I'll be missing
Yeah.
something.
Just watch the vids. Like, it looks like your force really relies on leaders to buff everything. Like, the things aren't great by themselves, but if you buff them, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, you can really get a lot of synergy with a lot of your leader units and troops. Where mine, it's sort of like, well, with Heat Knights of Slanesh, you just need lots of leaders, because that's the only way you can generate depravity, through them getting wounded or them wounding someone else. But yeah, I did see something on that video I posted recently of my update on my force. Someone said that you can use the mask, which is a leader model, who can shrug. It shrugs wounds on a 4+, like any mortal wound or wound. And apparently, even if you shrug the wound, you get the depravity point. I'm like, oh hell yeah. Because the contorted epitome is the same. It's got a 2-up shrug versus mortal wounds. So I mean, if you could just shrug the hell out of all these wounds, you'd just be generating depravity and not dying. That'd be nice. They nerfed the hell out of Slanesh. I can see why. It was just way too powerful. But now I think it's been nerfed 4 times.
And they still don't get the hint.
Yeah. Well, there has been hints that like they might, in the next sort of reiteration of this, it sounds like Slanesh is starting to escape. So let's hope he escapes.
So
And then just wreaks havoc on the world.
Yeah, it's just like, so we've nerfed it like 5 times, but they still keep buying the models.
I know, we can't get rid of it. We're trying to make it PC, but we can't. People just like depravity. Dirty humans.
Okay, that was that side, I think.
You constructed anything yet? How are you going? You still doing the throne altar thing?
Yeah, I'm still almost done the altar. I'm on the back portion of the 2 uprights. So
okay, it's a pretty big piece, so
yeah,
it's a reasonable size. I mean, it is a terrain feature.
yeah, I'm just taking my time actually cleaning up all the clipping points. But yeah, so what I've done with that expandable foam is I'm trying to buy as much as possible from Bunnings so that we can just like give people a shopping list of like, go buy this. It'll be cheap as, and you'll get a whole bunch of terrain out of it. Even paints, because you just need standard acrylic paints. The only thing I haven't figured out how to get from Bunnings is some type of flock, because I don't want to just go.
You're trying to do an all Bunnings build?
Yeah.
Flock. I'm sure how you're going to get that one.
All I can really think, because I don't want to say just use sand, because that's just ghetto.
Sand does work, man. That's what we used to use back in the day.
Yeah, but it's gritty as shit.
Yeah.
But
so's your face, but we don't complain.
Oh, great. Did I just do that? I think that's on that side. All I can think of is just wood shavings, like fine wood dust.
It looks like PDD's been watching Forged in Fire. And yeah, the Slanesh Chariot Blade will kill. That shit's nasty. I wiped out an entire unit of their Marauders once with a chariot. It was so awesome. It's just dead Marauders everywhere. I like the look on the kids' faces every time I summon the chariot back. Like they spent the whole game trying to kill it. And they're like, "Yay, we finally killed it!" And I'm like, "Oh, look, I've got enough depravity points to summon it back." Boom, charge, smack him back in the face with it. Just demoralize the little suckers.
Yeah, before we went out this morning, phone went off, and damn it, that's and yeah, like it was eBay, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. I can't go back.
Oh my god, don't look at that auction site at the moment. It's just all corn stuff.
Oh.
It's like you have the easiest army to buy secondhand. It's ridiculous. I never see anything Slanesh ever.
Well, at the moment, I'm just looking for horrors, because I want to actually do a kill team as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, horrors don't come up much either on auction.
Yeah, I think I might just have to buy them.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. You need 2 boxes, but yeah.
Yeah.
You can get if you wanted to use them in Age of Sigmar too, you could get yourself a Gaunt Summoner.
Mm-hmm.
A Gaunt Summoner can summon horrors onto the field. They're like a Zench Summoner. Cool model too, like it's on like a flying disc.
Is that classified as magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, that backfires with me.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
You can have other races with magic though, can't you?
Yeah, but there's a buff that causes any mage. I forget what it is.
Knocked over the whole contrast.
Yeah, there's some type of buff that I can get that causes anyone that casts spells to have to re-roll or something.
Oh, okay, including yourself.
Yeah, because Korn doesn't like magic.
No, he doesn't. He's a douche.
Don't say the F word.
He's good at dispelling it though. Like all of his stuff has good dispel magic,
Don't say
Yeah.
the F.
which you'd want since everything would wreck you otherwise. I think you've got like sort of priests though, don't you? That give you bonuses like spells.
Yeah, the chance or something.
Yeah, you got 2 of those guys, I think. That model, I can't remember what they're called.
Slaughter priests.
Yeah, they do chance. It's kind of like magic. Yeah, it gives you bonuses and shit.
Yeah, this is almost done.
Well, I've done 2 of these. I'm on to the 3rd one. Got my technique down with them pretty good. Base them and that. Just wanted to get these done. It's good to have a bit of a break from doing a full army of the same sort of thing too. Oof. Get sick of you painting in pink, I can tell you.
I'm still
Oh my God.
preparing myself for that. For the Tyranids.
Oh, okay. If you just go real easy, contrasty sort of thing, it won't take you long, eh?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna airbrush the whole crap, all of them.
Yeah, cool. Well, they, you know those ones I showed you, those Stardust paints, they were airbrush paints.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So it just gives you that full hazed out effect. Looks really cool, like all.
I might contact Irresistible Force, see if they can order it in. Because
Oh, if you want those ones, let me know, man. I can send them up to you when I send this thing.
All right.
Just, they weren't expensive. They're like $34 or something. I mean, I probably owe you that anyway, don't I? Like for that Spirit Host, I forget what that was called. Don't mind exchanging.
Stuff on top of the box. I think the Spirit Host was 44.
Oh yeah, you've got full Games Workshop price, eh? You can get them for like 33 on Emperor.
doing? I'm not doing that one yet.
Yeah, the kids reckon we made a deal. If I get 2 Keeper of Secrets, they'll get Archeon. But I've just recently found, I've been watching a lot of reviews and that Archeon actually works best with the Slanesh army because you
Okay.
can make him fight. You can make him fight again, and you can give him all the Slanesh bonuses, which are mad. Can you imagine him fighting twice in a turn? He's like the best model in the game. Plus the amount of depravity points he can generate. He's got something like 20 wounds, so every time he gets wounded, that's if he dies even, that's 20 depravity points you just generated for yourself. You can like summon a freaking keeper back. So it's not a big loss.
Yeah, the plan for me at the moment is if I can paint more than half of my corn army, I'm going to get a bloodthirster.
Do it. You can get what's his face too. You got a character. What's that one called? The guy that works he was the right hand dude for corn, and then he banished him. I can't remember his name. He's like your bloodthirster champion.
Oh yeah. I know the one you're talking about. I can't remember the name.
Then I can rip his face off with Shalaxi Hellbane. Alright, what am I up to here? Yeah, we might be able to organise some sort of tourney down here as well, or just even a get together when things get a bit more settled.
Yeah.
Play some games down there on the weekend. They're pretty open. I said, I don't even think there's a charge. Oh no, there is, but you get it back. It's not really a charge. Apparently, it costs you $10, and every game you win, you get $5 back from that.
Okay.
But the guy was saying he gives $5 back anyway, even if you lose. So I was like, oh, that sounds alright. But I thought it was originally there was just like 6 tables in the shop, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I walked outside, and they've got another whole room with like about another 8 tables. It's not bad for a little town, country fucking setup.
Is it new?
He reckons it's been there for just under a year or something.
Okay.
Something to do with the last one. You know, the one that was open down in that back
we went
street where
to,
I used to
yeah.
work. Yeah. Yeah, it's got something to do with them too, I think.
Okay.
So they might have rehashed it. Got a new shop front by the look of it. There's like a card place there. Oh, it's stamps and collectibles near it as well. And he was selling like paints and some cards as well, but then yeah, it's still there.
What was the name of the store we used to go to in Lismore? Like way back when.
Yikes. You got me there. Can't really think.
Like, was it... I don't want to say it was a Toy World. It was its own little store.
No, Toy World used to have Games Workshop stuff there, but that's closed as well.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't a Toy World. It was an independent game shop.
Yeah, because I know I got a lot of my
Pokemon.
Actually, no.
Heaps of Pokemon cards from there.
No, this was way before that. This was like 90s.
Oh yeah, I've got to think back to that now. Know where you mean. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think that was part of a Toy World kind of thing. Yeah, I know what you're saying now. That's where I got my first ever Warhammer miniature.
Yeah.
Remember the original Chaos Knight or Chaos Warrior? You know, the old school one just has the axe in one hand.
Yep.
That real iconic model from the 80s, or I think it was, yeah. And I remember they had the molds there. I bought all the molds for miniatures. We used to mold our own.
Yeah.
Like they had orcs. I had orcs and something else. I can't remember what else I had. But I used to have just raid all the sinkers and stuff. No wonder.
Yeah, we have like mass lead poisoning issues.
Oh, I'm sure I do. Yeah. No one seemed to care back then. Explains the craziness.
Sandwich.
Okay. But yeah, I was just about to say that I bought most of my D&D stuff from there, but I think I
Where I don't know where we are.
actually it's in my monstrous manual. It has the stamp of the store in the front of the manual.
Oh, it might, yeah.
I just don't know, like that manual's somewhere at the moment.
Yeah, see, I still got so much second edition stuff, and I've got like first edition too, but not the actual rule book for first edition. I can't find that. I've lost one of my. I had the basic set, the original one, and then all the stuff that went with Unearthed Arcana, the original books, but I can't actually find the original rule book.
Wait, no, you had the box set with the red and the blue book, didn't you?
Yeah, it had the red book. Remember the basic one? It's like the red box with the dragon on the front.
I want to say that's D&D. That's not AD&D.
No, that's D&D. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, what I was saying is I've got all the Unearthed Arcana in that.
Yeah.
But I don't have the actual first edition rulebook like AD&D.
Yeah,
That's why I was looking at second edition the other day when the kids wanted to play it, because I'm like, well, I've got everything for second edition, like everything.
Yeah, I've got the first edition player's handbook and Dungeon Master's
that's
Guide.
what I'm missing. I don't know. I had it. I don't know where the hell it is. Lost somewhere. Changed.
So when one of the trips we went to
OzCon.
I came back with like 4 or 5 different rule books from that store up there.
Yeah. Were we playing second edition then? Because that was the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were definitely playing second edition, but we had a curiosity about first edition because Unearthed Arcana
Well, I always had. Yeah, I always had that.
Yeah. Just because Unearthed Arcana was first edition, but could be used for second edition.
Yeah. Still the best books.
I give you festival.
Yeah, it'd be hard to top that. I haven't really looked at the new D&D stuff. Like, it looks a bit. I like the original stuff, but the game itself has never been good. I mean, it's not a good game system. Let's face it, never has been. But it was fun back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
But then again, Warhammer's not a very good game system either. But everyone plays it. So it's a lot better ones out there.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of gluing at this stuff.
What are you up to? You got that finished yet, or what? Oh, it's getting there.
It's almost finished.
Or you just got to put a lid or something on it, like the throne. Is there a dude on it, or like a?
No, like that's it there.
Okay. Have you seen the dwarf one? It's like an oven. I think it's obviously meant to be a forge, but it just looks like someone's outdoor oven.
Jeez.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not sure about the endless spells for Slaanesh. No one seems to rave about them. The Slaves of Darkness ones are pretty good though. The kids always flame me with those. Have you got are you able to put those pictures online of the iron golems? Yeah, just show people what we're painting, because I mean I don't know how good my camera is. It's not great. Let's put one up.
Let me see. Iron golems.
No. Yeah. It looks so beautiful for me.
You sit at the table.
Now cook
That-
food.
They are good models, these Warcry ones. I don't mind them.
Oh.
Kind of like the styles of the forces.
Pictures.
Iron Golem suit me since I'm a blacksmith. Oh, what happened there, bro? You got one bit of a... Oh, there it is. You can kind of resize. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You're getting there. Nearly. A little bit bigger. Yeah, cool. So that's the scheme I'm going for the Iron Golems. If anyone's watching and interested. As I was saying before, real easy. Hey, I've probably only got about 6 paints I'm using because I sort of I'm mass producing on my He Notes of Slanesh at the moment. I'm trying to get these done just as a side project. But yeah, I did discover a good technique. I mentioned it at the beginning of the episode. There's a few more people watching at the moment. So with the contrast that Games Workshop have, I'm using the Blood Angels one over the top of like a copper gold color on all the metal bits that I like to highlight, and then using like keeping some of that copper color as a highlighter on the edges, like on the edging. Really effective. Hey, like you get this beautiful shine, and it looks like you've done layers and layers and stuff of metallic sort of highlights as well. So I think yeah, if you are interested in that, give it a go. Pretty cool. You could even think of something like that for your Tyranids if you want to go easy there, Kysol. You could the carapace, but if you want to make it look metallic, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Look
think
pretty cool.
one of the effects that I did a while back was
You can probably take that away now. I think I've seen it. Yeah.
It was basically like a brassy copper effect, undercoat, and then I want to say it was snakebite leather or Reeklin flesh on top, and it just made the whole like color pop.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, next one.
You already on to now the spells. You got any miniatures to
Yeah,
assemble, or
I'm just putting the spells out first.
They shouldn't take long, man. They're not.
No.
They're usually pretty simple. 3 or 4 parts. Anyone out there listening actually painting with us? Or what are you painting if you are listening? Don't be shy.
Then I'll open up these judgments. Yeah, and it'll be like worse than a Necron.
Nah, they're pretty big bits.
Oh yeah, these are easy.
I already finished.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know about the endless spells with what I've got with Slanesh. I'd rather get like another battalion or something, really. Because the battalions are really good. Really good abilities.
And that's that guy over there.
Oh yeah, so you know how I was putting together that MDF orc terrain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff is huge. Like,
Have you got it there? Or?
yeah.
Is you still been
Okay.
3D printing? Or?
That's a Stormcast. So that's. Hang on, I'll put it on the side. So that's the size of a regular unit. Like that's.
Well, that's a big unit. Stormcast are like 9 foot tall.
Yeah, I
Some
know.
of them.
Oh,
Space Marine.
yeah. Like, this thing is huge, and it's only, like, part of it.
Oh, whoa. Damn, where'd you get that? That's cool.
And, like, it even has, I think off here a bridge goes across. And then there's another part to it somewhere that there's, like, a broken up ship that hangs off the side of something. Like, there's so many different parts to this. I haven't finished building it.
You love your MDF terrain. Pretty cool.
The thing is, I don't play orcs.
You should. October is nearly upon us.
Don't say that.
Do it. I'm like the worst voice of reason. I'd love to. An orc kill team versus an orc kill team would be pretty good. That'd be a really good fight. Because they just die so easily.
You know, I have been looking at them.
Well, go watch my video. You don't need much to start.
Well, the only reason I haven't gone there is I've also played against them.
They're pretty good. Like, you got to know what you're doing. They're not an easy team. Like, you got to get used to like losing a lot of troops and not worrying about it.
Yeah.
Start worrying about losing orcs, you're dead.
But I still think there needs to be some rule changes when it comes to orcs and that sort of stuff.
For kill team.
Yeah.
All they really need to do to balance them again is just take those points off that they added on for boys, because it's ridiculous. Kind of nearly made them uncompetitive. For no reason at all. They weren't that good.
Oh, no, like, I think I've discussed it with you before. Well, just little things like, I can't even pick this thing up. What was it? Shooting in combat and all that sort of stuff. It's just like an orc doesn't care.
Yeah, okay. You reckon they should have rules for that?
Yeah, just stuff
maybe
like
on
that.
a 1 you hit your friend or something.
Yeah, because like
that'd be cool.
If their friend gets like shot to the face, like what are they going to do? Laugh?
That's orky as hell.
Yeah,
they'd laugh. They wouldn't even worry about it. Just like, yeah.
That's what I think. Because they have so many little negative things that make them bad to use, I think they need to have some benefits that break the rules, because orcs don't follow the rules.
Yeah, they do have good tactics, like really good tactics. Orcs have some cool stuff.
Just small little things like that. Like, that's... If they do abandon Kill Team, I really hope that the community basically takes it up and starts just tweaking it.
Oh, they will. I mean, look at like Epic Armageddon and that. You know, they've just gone with that. Like, the community just runs that solely now.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what they'll do personally with Kill Team.
Like, I think
you know, you can always play it, can't you?
Yeah.
It's just you may not be able to always play it with lots of people. That's the only problem. Once people do move on, who just follow Games Workshop stuff, they just move on to the next thing.
Yeah, that goes there. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is, so with the warbands with Age of Sigmar, with Warcry and being able to use them in Age of Sigmar, the only thing I can think of is if they take Kill Team to the next level of going, okay, it's still its own independent skirmish game. We will give you the packs of like teams to use. Then those teams can be used as elite packs in 40k.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's
See,
about
the Warcry ones, like, say that, but like the Warcry ones in Age of Sigmar are bad. Like
Yeah.
they really didn't put any effort at all into them. They're really bad units, like majority of them. Like the Iron Golems one that I've got here is okay, but that's only because you can get them to reroll saving throws, so you can put them on an objective. You would never use them to fight with. The kids use my Iron Golems and they just got wrecked.
Yeah, that's the only way I can see them going forward, because
Yeah,
they make way too much money up at the moment, because you have to buy like anywhere from 2 to 5 different box sets just to put a ragtag 20-man roster together.
yeah. Depends on the force.
Yeah,
Like some are cheaper than others.
where pretty much like Warcry, you just buy one box set.
Yeah, you can. It's not as diverse as Kill Team though. Like you can't have as much option and variation. That's one thing. You have very little actually in Warcry.
Yeah,
But
But
you know,
they
they're both very different games too. Like Warcry is definitely not as competitive as Kill Team is. It's nowhere near it.
but they seem to be supporting it.
Yeah, they are. They always like that kind of stuff though, you know? Like narrative kind of
Yeah,
stuff is always going to get supported over competitive stuff. Just because it encompasses everyone, you know? Which is shitty if you're a competitive player, but it is what it is.
yeah. There really isn't much to these judgments.
No, I didn't think so. What ones have you got? Like, what are they called?
Bleeding Icon, Wrathax, Hexgorger Skulls. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Hey, I did check out that, you know, like in the Mortal Realms, you get the skulls box, like way down the track.
Yep.
They had them at this shop that I went to the other day, and they were $40. So that's not bad for an issue.
Yeah, totally not bad for an issue. Still in plastic.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that one done.
You'll have to take some pictures for everyone.
Yeah,
when it's finished.
Oh, these are going to be so great. Airbrushed. Like the flames.
I'm so jealous of your army, like how solid your miniatures are. Every force I get is so flimsy. Always choose the flimsy things.
I've done Necrons as well. They're flimsy as.
Oh no, dude. Go Slanesh on Nighthorn. Oh my god.
What the hell? Right, that goes like that. I just couldn't figure out this flame.
Loving these Iron Golems at the moment. They're just bigger, blockier miniatures and easier to paint.
Yeah, I was putting together the miniatures from the recruit set for 40k earlier,
Oh yeah.
and even though they're easy to build, they got some complexity to them. Like, we're not talking about like crazy complexity, but they're not just like two things pushed together.
Yeah, right. Did you get the what are the new Necron miniatures like? Good.
Yeah. Oh, where is he? There's that guy there.
Oh yeah. Is that the new? Is that the commander dude?
I don't know. I haven't read up on it.
Doesn't look normal.
And that's the Space Marine one there.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, that's a Space Marine Lieutenant or whatever it is.
Yeah.
With the plasma pistol. Yeah, cool. Looks alright. For a Space Marine.
So yeah, at some stage I'm going to have to really figure out what
Yeah, what are you going to do with those Primaris and things you have? You have quite a lot of that kind of thing.
yeah, I got to figure out what what the hell is it called? Like the
You should
faction.
probably make a Necron force.
Chapter. God.
You got there.
I couldn't even think of what they were called.
Salamanders for Kill Team seem to be the best.
Yeah.
Everyone rolls those.
Oh, the next codex is actually
Did I go on to
Necron as well. They released.
Oh, yeah?
So
Hey, do you know, like, these live casts, does that count towards time for our view time
probably
for our channel? Like, I don't know.
can't see why it
Don't
wouldn't.
know enough about it.
Oh wow.
It's- all that and I missed one chain. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's another one. I'm gonna have to green stuff a lot of the cracks as well.
Hey, you're working with you.
I'm just using some blankets.
What do you got? 2 done already of those?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I've nearly got 3 of these guys done. I'm very close since we've started. I did have them sort of primed and sort of half a few things done. That'll only leave me 2 left, then I've got to just base these. Pretty quick to paint, really.
So what else you got after this?
Oh, so much, dude. Like, so I finished these Iron Golems. That's a Warcry team, but I also use for Age of Sigmar. Finished the last. At night, I'm painting on my Heed Knights, so I've just got 10 Demonettes left, 5 Seekers, and a Keeper of Secrets, and then that army's finished. Pretty much, besides getting some extras. And then I'll probably go to Tyranids, and then I've still got to do my Epic Armageddon Emperor's Children force as well.
Jeez.
And then a whole bunch of other crap. Yeah, I got a lot. And I will do a Astra Militarum kill team as well, because I've got all those free miniatures.
Yep.
So I'm going to get some Scions, and then I'm going to get like Gottrad, de Montfort, and then I'd finish off that team as well. I have a lacking of plasma though. Unfortunately, all those free models I got, they only had grenade launchers and flamers. All the plasma had been taken out, and someone had obviously just stripped it of all those. Yeah, so I'm going to have to try and buy some bits, some plasma gun bits somewhere. Maybe Bits Galaxy or whatever that is in Australia. Give that a go.
Yay, I get Battletoads ads.
Okay, I must have lost my sense of smell today. Usually this glue overwhelms me a little bit.
Yeah, it's hectic, that stuff, oh.
Can't smell it.
I can't smell it right now.
Yeah, I find it pretty offensive. Alright, so a bit of a dry brush.
Oh, great! It's actually sweet. Good thinking, Games Workshop.
Games Workshop did something right.
I think.
You think?
Yes. The blood splatters on the bottom of these streams of blood coming from the eyes and the skull.
Yeah.
It has a indentation that matches the foot that you got to put it into.
Yeah, right.
I'm looking at 2 blood splatters going, oh crap, which one goes on which foot?
Oh yeah, they're new model kits, man. They line up pretty good, eh? I've only ever had one problem. Oh yeah, you need to read chat. Did you read that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go. It's fan requested. It's official.
Okay, that has to go on. Oh, okay, so they do go on those bases. Sweet. I'm like, these Hexgorger skulls are not going to stand up by themselves, and of course they're actually they got bases to be glued to.
Hey, Warcry is even quicker than Kill Team. Hey, like kids and I normally now play like a mini league where we play each other once, see who wins.
Yeah.
And the games we get done in like between half an hour and 40 minutes, I reckon, max. But they're really quick.
I swear,
right, time
with the type of terrain that I'm planning on building, I'm gonna have like some epic Necromunda scale terrain.
Yeah, that'd be probably a good to buy that game just for the terrain even, hey?
Yeah.
It's got pretty decent terrain. It's quite expensive, that box set, but I'd say it's because of the terrain. Pretty extensive. Yeah, that computer game looks pretty good. It's got potential.
Yeah, apparently it's full of bugs at the moment. I know the audio lost sync last night when I was showing you.
Oh, really?
Just for the intro video. So, like, people were being shot, but then you'd hear the sound like a second or two later.
Yeah. Well, at least it's turn-based. Doesn't really matter. If it's first person, you're in trouble. If it's out of sync.
Yeah. Whoa.
Time for your aggressor shade bath. Alright.
Hey, I haven't looked this up, but you got any clue why when people are making up washes and that sort of stuff, why they put detergent in it?
Nope. But I think you can use that shit that I just got, that Lumi, whatever it's, what is that stuff called?
Oh,
Lumi
like,
Medium or something.
No, these guys like make like bottles of the stuff.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it there, if you can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is like...
Oh, sorry. Larman Medium.
Like, we're talking about...
Oh, there it
they'd
goes.
make
Camera's back in focus.
They'd make a bottle about that size. Of just like... shade, like a shade type thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's basically... a majority of it is water. You add some... washing detergent, and then a little bit of the colors you want. I'm guessing the detergent like stops the paint from. I don't know. I have to look this up.
Some neckbeard made it up. Who knows?
But yeah, it's for basically doing.
The only thing he could find in his parents' basement was some detergent. So it's like, yeah, I'll just mix this shit.
No, it would have some type of property where it stops it from drying up or settling to the bottom or something like that.
Well, detergent's like a stripper; it cleans. So I don't know. Not sure how that would work, but yeah.
But yeah, these guys just make giant like wash baths that if they're gonna basically wash each miniature in the same shit, they basically just dunk the miniatures in.
Yeah, right.
When they're doing bulk armies.
Wow.
Okay, so
They all done?
they're all done.
Maybe post a picture. People can have a look.
Let me see. No, I won't base them yet. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, image is up.
Oh, did you? I mean, post it to the people watching.
Yeah, it's there now.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I think I've got a delay on my screen.
You've got a delay, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do have quite a delay. Thanks to my koala internet. Hey, cool. Oh well, you've got your terrain piece, which is free, isn't it? Do you get that free?
I
sure?
think
Most of them
I
are.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, most of those are. Still got to pay for it in real life. I love that little scheme Games Workshop's going with those terrain features, hey? Oh yeah, you can have it for free in your army, but you've got to pay for it with real money.
Okay. So take that down. Move all these over here. I'm gonna have to go back over with some glue on these things, I think.
Probably can't see my model that well, can you? When I'm holding up, but
A little bit of shine.
yeah. I do have gloss agrax on it. He's done. That's 3 down today. Loving it. Productive.
Okay. Let's put this one together.
The ogre's really cool. Check out this guy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like ogre crusher dude. Like he's got like his arms are just like clubs and shit.
You know what?
And I've got a dwarf. Have you seen the dwarf in the team? Chaos dwarf. It's pretty rad.
Hang on, is Chaos Lord actually a Slaves to Darkness thing?
Yep.
God damn it.
Do you have a Slaves to Darkness dude? Well, you've got the book. But they do have Chaos Lords. Skin. But yours might be called that too, I think. I'm not sure.
No, it's definitely this one.
What? It's a Slaves to Darkness mini.
I think so. Let me just check if I've got access to it.
This.
Huh.
You can use Slaves to Darkness anyway in your army.
Let's see what access to. What do I have? Yeah, so the Skull Alt is definitely 0 points, and the Icon Skulls and Wrath Axe will go up to 140 points.
Are you using the new General's Handbook though? Because it might have changed.
It may have changed. Yeah, I'm just looking at the
The book.
Yeah. So. Oh God. Yeah, I don't think I can use it unless I tie
really?
it.
No, no, you can. As I said, like Slaves of Darkness is your ally. You can use
Yeah,
them
yeah,
as allies. Don't know. You might not want to though.
yeah. How much does it cost?
You could sell it to the nephews. I don't know if they've got it or not. Which one is it?
I'll put a picture up. Save image. Super small image.
That's how long I can read. And it was so.
That's what it is.
Oh, that's not from your army.
Nope.
Ew, that just wow. If Tama and Phoenix are watching that, you probably want that. That looks really cool.
What's it worth?
You can still use it, dude. Seriously,
Oh, probably.
you can. It'll get your army bonuses though, because Slaves to Darkness can go with any Chaos army because they can just use the Mark of Khorne and be a part of the Khorne army.
I can get my stamina now, Ellie.
See, I think I was maybe trying to bid on a Chaos Lord on Juggernaut. Sorry, Lord of Khorne on Juggernaut.
Oh yeah, and that's Karkadrak.
Which looks like it's probably part of a.
Box set.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a start collecting. Slaves to Darkness, I think.
Yeah, I'm just checking now. I'll take that down. What? Yeah, it definitely is in the start collecting.
Yeah, right. Okay. Whoops. Just use it as a filler.
Yeah.
God, why do they make things like this so flimsy?
So what does he do? What does he do? Chaos
I'm
Lord
assuming
on
he kills
Mentor.
shit.
For 250, you would expect that.
Yeah, it'd be pretty good. He'd be a killing machine.
Chaos Lord. Nope. Huh. Yeah, I'll keep him.
It's pretty cool. Sick model.
Oh, right, that's what I was doing. I was looking for the instructions on how to build it.
Why are you going to put him together?
Yeah. Search or search. Okay, so it looks like I can't really find any instructions for this.
Really?
Let's
What
wing
about that
it.
site that you normally go to?
Yeah, no, I just checked on the Reddit Warhammer instructions. There's none there.
Can't be that hard, is it?
No, probably isn't.
Oh, I thought, didn't you buy it secondhand?
Yeah.
Huh. And it's not assembled.
Nope.
Wow. Good score.
It's right there.
Hmm. Okay, let's just start this.
Trial and error.
Where do I start?
Yeah, see, if you put the order of construction wrong, you could stuff it up. That's the thing with those new ones. If you don't put the right thing together.
Yep.
How many parts does it look like it has? A few or just a couple? Like heaps?
22.
Ooh. Dunno.
22 looks like the highest number I can see.
Bit risky.
Yeah, because when I got the invoice for this, it said Slaves to Darkness on it. I'm like, they don't know what they're talking about. It's not Slaves to Darkness. What do you...
Oops. We're lucky it's an ally.
Yeah. I would have just resold it. If it was in a completely different alliance.
Yeah, if you ever want to get rid of it, I'm sure the kids would be interested. They love that stuff.
God.
So that Soulbound roleplay game looks pretty good.
Mm.
Pretty extensive volume, but not much rules, like most of these things. I just like the idea that you generate like doom points and stuff if you go against the grain of the missions and things.
Yeah.
And because you're soulbound to all of these different people in your party, and they could all be totally different alignment than you and everything, and purpose for being there. It just makes it interesting. Because if everyone's playing their characters right, then you're going to get issues. You're going to start creating bad things, like bad stuff happens to you. Like shit just starts going south once you start not working together.
What? God damn it. So this
You reckon you'd have 2,000? Yeah, what are you saying?
Oh, this got to me, and I'm like, I couldn't see any damage because it's a sprue that was in like just a padded bag,
right.
and I think one of the knobs, well, not that I think, like it definitely did, got damaged.
Yeah, right. Your ring was damaged before.
Yeah, that's fine.
No big deal, or?
I'll just Oh, the actual miniature isn't damaged. Just one of the connections that slides into another section.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I'll just glue it normally. Yeah, what were you saying?
Don't know. Probably lied. Might actually get all these done today. It's not bad. How long have we been going at this?
A
couple of hours, or?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe not. Maybe an hour and a bit.
Going on 2 hours.
Yeah. I think what it is because I've been painting every night for so long now, I think it's just, I'm getting quicker. I think that's what's going on here. Should probably put this one on Twitch or whatever it is as well.
Hmm. Whoa, cutting this. Some of these cuts really. I have no clue how this goes together.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't just risk it. Because, yeah, there's new models. If you don't put the right sequence of things together, you can stuff the whole thing up. Have you got other ones to assemble? Or?
Yeah, I got others.
Surely there's got to be a guide online. They're not that hard to find, maybe.
Aha, that goes there.
That's what she said. Alright. Yes, I got one in on a video. Alright.
That'll go there. And that goes up there. No, it doesn't. That's underneath. Okay, good. Definitely will go there. Head down there.
I think that new, since you're getting the Mortal Realms, that unique leader model for the Stormcast is in this next batch, I think. The next batch of 4, pretty sure.
Hmm.
There's one of them, one of the issues, and you get 3 Nighthaunt leaders in one episode, which is insane. I'm looking forward to that one. Fairly quiet chat tonight. Everyone's half asleep. Last time everyone was chatty.
Okay, that definitely goes there. I might just retire this one for the moment until I can find some.
Yeah. I'd go safe on that one.
Okay, so I do have this Bloodmaster, Herald of Corn.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite models for that one. I like that. It's just in a cool pose for a blood there.
Yeah.
Probably use him as a leader in kill team.
Yeah, probably.
Probably on a bigger base, I guess.
No, that looks like a 32.
No, they should be on 25s. Like the normal bloodletters, I think.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, yeah, it's on a 32, so... Gosh.
God, this guy's just pretty much all gold.
It's hot. It's hot to...
Hot and then cold. Hot and then cold.
Yeah, I think I'm, like, after this, I'm going to go down and base a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of, those Reavers that I got that are, they're like fluoro blue and fluoro pink.
Who does that?
I don't know.
Whenever you buy them secondhand online, they're always badly painted. I suppose that's why they're being sold, right? I'm yet to come across a good one.
Yeah, this is... Actually, sorry, they're not fluoro blue, fluoro pink, but they are definitely fluoro blue.
Yeah, right.
Like that.
Oof. Oh Jesus, they've got Smurf pants. What kind of corn devotee goes around in Smurf pants? Come on, people who sell these things secondhand.
Another soap.
It's just wrong. Corn would smite thee.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Unless he's getting in touch with his Slanesh side. This is coming from a guy who's all of my models are pink. And I've got to do that whole Emperor's Children Epic Armageddon Force with about 200 models in pink as well. I'm smashing that paint.
Is that the out of print one, or...?
No. No, I'm talking about the Epic Armageddon Force.
No, the paint is that bilious pink
Oh,
or something.
the old one's called Titillating Pink, but now it's called Emperor's Children.
Is it? Wow.
Oh, no, it might be a different. Oh, yeah, that's the original one from 1980 something. Where is it? It says on it
Oh yeah,
somewhere.
no. I was just curious.
And that's the new. That's the new one, the Emperor's Children. I don't know if they still make a titillating pink. They might. I don't know. But it's a similar color. This one's just old as hell. I still get a little bit out of it, but I've got to add like a medium to it to make it work. Do all the brass bits first. These last two. These are looking pretty good.
Why do bloodthirsters never go together properly?
I wouldn't mind some new bloodthirsters. Place my old kill team ones because they were secondhand too, and I just sort of touched up the painting that they had, but still not really happy with them. I'd rather just paint them for start.
Okay, I think it goes there. I think he does have some type of knee pad. Yeah, he does.
Has that got many parts, that one? Probably not.
12 or so.
Alright.
Nothing clips in. It's all just
Oh,
like...
what happened to my controller? What happened to my controller, really?
Looks like this is a brick necklace now.
What licorice? Gross.
No, foot necklace. No! It's the foot.
I think Amy's tormenting Ellie.
Got it.
Oh, actually that works there. Okay, it was just the
Just a kind of shape to her horn.
he has little knee pads. That was putting me off because it wasn't lining up with where his knees were, but yeah, that's because of knee pads. Oh.
Yeah, T-Man, are you still there? Oh yeah, I saw you posted something then. Did you see the Slaves to Darkness Lord on Karkadrak that Kysol has?
What's his name?
If you're still there.
Oh, what? No. Look at that one. That cow looks red. Doesn't.
Ellie!
I need have done that on that.
Just had a random necklace just fall from the sky onto me. I'm like, where did that come from?
She's laughing about it.
Yeah, double now. Yeah, but double speed. Don't you? Trouble.
8 and 7.
Trouble. Pubble. Wobble. Bubble. Hey, that doesn't work. No. Wiggle, diggle, wiggle.
What is that?
Piggle. You should say piggle.
So what are your goals of Age of Sigmar? Just to get this painted? Oh, just get this army done
Yeah. Oh,
at the moment?
Jesus.
Some people like this app.
Okay, that goes there. Yeah, just get an army painted, basically.
Yeah, because then we can do the tournament stuff when everything's back on track. Get into that a bit. Age of Sigmar is going to be difficult. Some of those tournaments, you see the one in Canberra, they have like 500 players or something. It's ridiculous. We've got to go to that CanCon, eh? The one.
Hmm.
I reckon that's a definite. Means I have to go back to Canberra. Ugh. Such a shithole. Haven't been there since the army.
Okay, so
I'll look when the weather has changed.
Stop lightning, so.
Okay. The next one is like clouds.
yeah, I was gonna say before, it's like, what type of suitcase do you need to be able to transport an entire army?
We just drive.
Oh no, like to put a whole army into like a box. You
Oh
need
no,
this-
yeah, it depends. Like a Age of Sigma army would be a bit different, wouldn't it? Because there's a lot of figures.
yeah, especially
Kill team's
ours.
easy. Yeah, I don't know. If we wanted to
Actually-
custom design something.
Actually, you could get through security fairly easily with that. With a kill team. I know it was really weird going through security with arcade sticks and that sort of stuff. They'd pull you up and question you why. And the one of the times I went through, there was actually a guy in front of me, only like two people in front, that had a stick as well. And we ended up having a really good, like a funny chat with the chick that was inspecting all the baggage, and she's just like, "What the hell's going on? You guys are like the fifth we've had all day."
Oh, right. Because it looks sus.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look sus. It's just they're just like, "What the hell?" Like, we don't see these all year, and then all of a sudden there's like 5, 6 in a day.
Is this in Japan or?
No, this is flying to Sydney. Or actually, no, flying to Melbourne. I haven't gone to Sydney in ages.
God, Melbourne. I think we'll be going there for a while.
Yeah. I was actually planning on going there about now.
All right.
For Battle Arena Melbourne, but yeah, that got cancelled.
What's that? Is that one of your Tekken things?
Yeah, it's just another fighting game tournament.
Yeah.
Okay, how does this go on here? Really hate when there's no clear lines for where the arms are meant to sit.
Yeah.
Is that
Hmm.
what are you doing
God damn it.
outside?
Nice. That goes. It goes there. Nice. I think.
Wayne isn't here, Mum.
Alrighty.
Mummy, the word not in
Oh, these
the
flimsy little flail
swear
things.
words, but in couplet, there's actually
You know how I was saying that
that
Night Haunt leader, that Lady Orlando, would be easy to break? I I was
Broker?
priming it just before we started this, and I dropped it on the concrete.
Oh God.
It actually didn't break, I think, because it's so flexible and flimsy. It sort of just bounced. So I'll take that back. Could have been the 20 pounds of glue I put on it too. Did you say you got the new Warhammer Fantasy roleplay? Like
No,
the
I
new
don't.
book, or
No.
you got the old one?
Yeah.
Hardcover. Yeah. I wonder if they've changed much in the new editions.
I have no clue how this.
Do you have instructions for these ones?
Yeah. It's just the arm isn't really slotting on, like into the little socket. You know how it just clips in into like
Yeah.
the little groove they make. Just, where is it there?
Take a picture of me with the camera.
No, that's. It's definitely down by the side. I think that's a shoulder pad. I think I'm being done by shoulders again. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, apparently on fantasy models, like your shoulders are the most important thing to protect. It's probably the last thing I think about in a real fight.
I think I need some.
Ancient material.
Oh, this, yeah. This one takes the cake for worst. Okay, there's actually like a shoulder pad that goes on this as well. I'm gonna put it on there. Hopefully it assists in the placement.
Got it figured out?
Nope.
Maybe we should go out for a walk.
We should not. This is a very long walk.
So we go to the shops.
We already did.
Yeah, that's all we did.
Please, can we just see one?
I wonder if that was my problem. Yeah, I think
I
it
want to
was.
play ABC Ouija next.
Yeah. You don't need me to do that.
It was just like a little nub
Why did it
from the casting.
slow down?
Oh yeah.
Was causing it to not sit right.
Oh.
Oh god. Now it's just dropping the miniature all over the place.
Hey, at least you're getting painting something, huh? It's a good thing. Oh, modelling at least.
Yeah. After the last few weeks with my health,
That was
Where?
that
It's a
was
good
a
break.
star.
Oh god, look how far
Quieting
away
down
we
at all?
are going.
no.
That is so far.
Get it. Get it, Mom. Yeah.
I don't think I can get there. We'll try.
Neither.
I didn't know that reading aids had logged you out early. I'll have to find the password because I can't remember what I set the password as.
27101. That is true.
Leave that there.
27101.
It's just the head left. No, it's chains that go with it as well. I thought I had another model that was still boxed.
I often do that. I just like open some boxes up and like, oh, that's right. I bought all those models ages ago and they're just sitting there. Sometimes I win things in auction and I just use a couple of things I need for kill team and then forget about the rest and just store them.
Hmm.
And I go back and I'm like, oh, I've got all those things. Can make another kill team.
do like how bloodletter heads go together,
Yeah.
where you have to slot the. Have you put them together before?
No, I only bought secondhand blood letters.
So basically,
Kill it.
the main skull of the head is separate to the actual horns, and you have to
Oh, okay.
like basically thread the tongue through the horn front section of it, and it has this little sort of like alcove in the back that it all like sort of settles in. It's hard to
Cool.
explain, but
Yeah, I get it.
alright, so now it's just this chain.
How do you get
Yeah, so that titling stuff the other night,
to the map?
that was driving me insane.
That's what I
What-
saw in that.
What do you mean?
That tool I made you for making the
Oh,
titles.
okay, yeah. So I can make my own titles.
Yeah, that was driving me insane because when I was getting it to what's it called? Export the image, it just really wasn't wanting to play nice.
Yeah, it worked fine when I did that last one. Makes it easier. I don't have to hassle you all the time.
Yeah. Okay, I think he's done.
Have you got him done?
Yeah.
Cool. Show us a picture.
You can smell ya.
When this.
You're really good at fighting them.
Maybe I can burn it.
Is Ellie still singing power metal?
She sings in tongues these days.
Just gibberish.
Yep. is this?
Oh god. Bit, oh, fire bit. Oh man. Thank you, fairy. That's why I want a fairy on you, Ollie.
I think I'm gonna do some cleanup of this other miniature in a second. You'll see what I mean. It's oh crap.
I'm making good progress in this. These two, last two are coming along. I think we put everyone to sleep on the chat.
So that's what I just did then.
Gotta wait for the delay. Yeah, that guy looks cool. Love that model.
Yeah, my strawberry.
Favorite bloodletter.
I can keep your feet up.
Now I have to recover this one. Get rid of that.
What's this?
Good job. I don't want to hit these spikes.
That thing I've got to recover.
Can't see him. Wait on.
Clip clop.
Oh yeah, what's that thing called?
Oh, I have no clue.
Clip clop.
Yeah, wow, that's a big model.
But it's just painted really badly and it has sand flock.
Oof,
I
out
hate
1990s. That's how I used to do my bases. It does work with certain things.
Korgorets?
They're just a solo miniature, are they? They just operate alone? Like a monster or something?
Yeah, Korgorets. No, you can have up to 6.
Oh, how many hit points they got, like wounds?
8.
Yikes, 6 of those.
Clip clop. One's
No
up.
clip clop.
Okay. One's clip clop. Now this up.
You know how to this game, Ollie?
Do I have larger bases? Damn it, I'm gonna have to recover this base as well.
Okay. Putting up the
Is that
don't know.
the wrong size?
No, I don't have a a replacement for this size.
I gotta
Thank you.
take
Yeah.
you in my room, you're being noisy.
Where is that tool? Wow, like this is just horrible.
Yeah. How could they do that to a model? Savages.
Not judging, but totally judging. Get that off. Like, you think the paint job's bad.
What are you doing? Scraping it off?
Trying to remove it from the base.
Oh, good luck. It's probably the one thing they did right.
It's been, oh, I got one of the legs. It's been arrow dyed, I reckon.
Harold died. Will survive nuclear explosion.
Wow. I just don't want to break the base. I can feel the base bending. So one of the channels I watch is like an eBay miniature rescue channel. I would hate to see, I would hate to see some of the miniature qualities that he sees.
Yeah. What color is that thing? They at least do it red?
Yeah, it's red, but
Reddish.
like it was done with a really big fat brush. Ah.
Painting skills were optional.
Sand just flew straight at my eye then, like a big lump of it.
It's probably from somewhere radioactive. Where'd you get it from? Chernobyl or somewhere? Or chew on the sand, you'll get radioactive powers.
Oh wow, this foot is stuck down with something.
Willpower.
Huh. It's totally bending the base as I'm pulling it off. Wow. Wow. I don't know if you can see that.
Wait on.
That
Gotta wait for the delay.
yeah, the indent. Underneath
Oh
the
yeah.
paint.
Oh, you got it off.
I got it off, but it pulled the plastic up that bad. Wow, what stuck that down?
It's from England, isn't it? That
Yeah.
site.
Like that. I joked that it was arrow dyed, but that was pretty
Arrow dyed.
close.
Legit arrow dyed. I use some of the knives and swords and make it's like 150 kilogram strength.
Yeah.
It's even better. It's just brutal, that stuff. When you want something to not move.
Now it's basically just removing the sand. Like this, that's what I was saying before. It's just like sand flock is just the worst. Like sure, if you mix it with paint to make some type of goopy textural type stuff, that's fine. But like just straight up like
I remember, yeah, we used to do the just wood glue and sand.
yeah.
It was always the easiest way to base back in the 90s and 80s.
Well, you really didn't have
Really
that
didn't
much.
have much. Yeah, to choose from, really. If you even look at the old Citadel miniatures, they were like that. They didn't really have much going on back then on the basing.
But I think they used a coarser sand, or at least they mixed it so
You can
that,
buy proper modelling sand
yeah.
these
'Cause
days,
this
different
is-
grains, and
I don't know
that's
what
just straight
this
off
is.
the beach.
At least it's coming off. Something inside of me is just telling me, hey, save the sand. It would be great on a piece of terrain. No.
I think you can find your own.
Actually, I'd have to go to
Common
the
commodity.
if I was to go and get free sand, I'd have to actually go to the Gold Coast, I reckon.
Ooh.
Sorry? Amy just said council depots will give you sandbags for free. Because like none of the beaches up here really have sand. It's all straight under rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, South Bank has a beach. Yeah, that's done. I'm going to take an inventory of all the figures I have.
Yeah, I'll send you my one.
I don't know if I can get away with letting the sand still stay on this miniature.
You're still getting it off the base.
I've got it off the base, but the feet actually have some still on it. Like they sand flocked this while it was still stuck to it.
They went to town. They were just, let's sand this like no other.
No, it's coming off at least.
All right, getting there. Silver on this guy, and then Agrex, and then these guys are done.
Yeah, the sand just doesn't want to stick that well to this paint. That's great. Probably find out the paint's toxic as well. Nice. Yeah, I think this is the saving grace for this. Is that it didn't actually stick to the model that well.
Lucky.
Stuck to the base really well. If that guy hadn't already cornered the market with that niche eBay miniature rescue type thing,
Yeah.
I'd seriously consider doing it.
Really?
Yeah. I think you bumped your camera.
Yeah, I think my camera just went all grays. She gone all pixelated.
Yep.
Well, it's been holding in there. It's been a few hours. Finally just had enough.
Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's Maybelline.
It's about that time, isn't it? Nearly finished these models. So, I mean, probably only got about another 10 minutes of painting left anyway.
Yeah, we'll endure it. Yeah, so
Quite. Yeah.
my main goal is I'll base all of these this afternoon and I'll start working on them tomorrow.
Yeah, man, just do what I do. Like, even if you just get, like, you know, a couple done here and there. If you get once your techniques down, you know, get, like, squad a week done then. Like, that's what I've been doing.
Here I am ruining my blade. I don't know where that is.
Might just unplug that. Unplug the right one. That one. Put it back in.
There it is.
She's back. It look like I'm in Commodore 64 mode now.
Hang on.
What the hell is that you're putting over the screen?
You just went Commodore 64 mode.
Oh, again? Oh, gee. I see. Nice. You freaked me then because I wasn't looking, and then I looked back up, I'm like, what the hell? Screen's now I've gone Commodore 64 mode, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, that pie you sent, the retro pie, there it's actually really easy to set up.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what it is. Is it just like a console thing?
No, so Raspberry Pis are just personal, like they're a really small personal computer.
Oh, okay.
And you can actually get different operating systems for them based on the Raspberry Pi operating system. And someone's made a group of people have made one that's called RetroPie, which basically boots you straight into a bunch of emulators. So you just provide the software, the games, and that you can pretty much just play whatever you want to play.
It said there was like 50,000 games on there.
Yeah.
Like from all of the from everything. The old Sega.
I think the
Nintendos,
furthest that one goes up to, because I don't think the Pi has that much power to do Dreamcast. So you 64 is about the. I don't know about. You might be able to do 64s. But yeah, PlayStation 2 is definitely out of the question.
Yeah.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
Okay, well that's that guy rescued.
Are you going to strip it somehow? Or?
No, I'm just the paint's not that thick.
Okay.
It's just really bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna base it. This. What was that? That's some form of resin.
Yeah.
The bottom of it had like a silicon-like look to it. Okay, so let's do a stock take on what I have. It's going to take up my entire table.
By the time you sort that out, we should be nearly done.
I can bring these down now.
Alright, a little touch-ups. I think that's a record. If I get these two done, that's 5 miniatures I did on this cast. It's not bad. That Rakarth flesh.
Oh, there is sand everywhere. I'm gonna vacuum this. Psst. Okay. Just super glue that just for the moment.
Alrighty.
I've also got to rebase a few of these things as well. They looks like they've put them on like the wrong base type.
Okay.
Yeah, all of these bases are all over the place.
Are you getting the whole army out?
Yeah, I need to see what I've got.
You say you had like 40 bloodletters?
Yeah.
That's a good start. Got plenty of units to summon then. Are you going to go more immortal or a demon kind of?
Don't know. Let me just say I can do both at the moment very comfortably.
That's good.
Very comfortably.
No.
How many bloodletters in a pack?
10?
Okay, so I've only got 20.
I thought you said you had 50.
I thought I did.
It's a bit of a
then-
difference.
Oh, you wait until I show you what I've got. You'll understand where I got mixed up.
Oh, okay. Blood Reavers, is it?
Yeah.
They're the mortal dudes.
Dana's lost his head.
I'm about 2 minutes off. Nearly got this. Oh, actually, did find 2 mistakes. So what I gotta do on these now is base them.
Okay, so
I think you got more stuff than me.
okay, so blood crushers. I got a unit of blood crushers.
5, is it, or 3?
Three, up to 12.
They're like the fiends.
I'm trying to find. Bloodletters. Where are the bloodletters?
In the book.
In the pitched battle profiles. Oh, there they are, right at the top. So units of 10. So
Yeah.
maximum 30.
Yeah, same as the demonettes.
So I've got 2 units of bloodletters. One
Well,
core.
1 unit, you'd probably use them in 20.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying units,
Minimum,
like
yeah.
minimum unit sizes. 1 Korgorath.
Is that the 3-headed dog?
No, that's that guy. That big guy that I just cleaned up. Karanak is the dog. He's a
Yeah.
unique. So, just move him over here. 5 flesh hounds.
They're in groups of 5?
Yep.
I think they're like the Seekers, aren't they? They're the Seeker equivalent.
Yeah. Okay, so you can still see at the front actually. the flesh hounds at the front. Trust me, I'm gonna need more space. So I haven't broken anything yet. Herald of Corn, where is he?
We just put him together.
Bloodmaster, Herald of Corn. There's a leader, one. So where am I? Is that a Bloodstoker? Yeah, so that's Bloodstoker.
Right. So these are pretty much finished. Just gotta let that last bit dry. And that's the whole Golem unit done. Just gotta base these 6. I'll do another time. Let that silver dry. Yep.
The hell? That's a Bloodstoker. I think these other things are Blood Secretors.
I think it's just safe to assume that anything in your army has blood in the name.
Bloodstoker. Slaughter Priest. Slaughter. Yes, it is. So how many can I have of those?
That was a friggin' bad idea. Okay, I'll let that dry.
Okay, so I can only have one Blood Secretor, so I have a double up. Got a Lord of Corn, which I can. Yeah, that's a Mighty Lord of Corn, I think. Which I got to double up with that guy as well. Right, so that's that. Not Wrathmongers. I'd say they're Blood Reavers? Are they Wrathmongers? No, they're flails. So okay, they're Blood Warriors. 5 blood warriors is the minimum. So 1, 2. Five blood warriors, and then yeah, okay. And this is where it gets stupid.
Pretty much done, dude. How many? You still looking for dudes?
Hang on. Oh, screw it. Okay.
Is that all of it?
That's all of it.
Wow. So these are blood reavers. You probably need. They come in units of 40, or
Units 10 up to 40. That is 40.
yeah, yeah. You want 40 of them. Sick. That's a good unit. My dudes are all done.
So I'm looking at 210. So 220, 460, 560. Just 40. $14.80, $16.20 with judgments.
That's what you got.
Yeah.
Just enough for a bloodthirster, hey? No, they're probably like 300 or something.
Hang on. 16.20. Oh yeah, I can fit one in.
Nice. There's your army. Sick.
That would be
Oh, that's cool, man.
1940. What's 60 points I can throw in there?
You can get a free command. Oh, you need battalions. Battalions, you'd probably lose a bit of that army and get a battalion or two.
Hmm.
It costs money too. All right, man. Well, I got to get cracking.
Yep.
But that was pretty successful. I've got all my shit done. Looks like you got all your stuff put together.
Yeah, now I just have to paint it and base it.
Cool, man. Yeah. Only, hey. Just
Cool,
pick
cool.
a real easy scheme, man.
Well,
Sweet.
all of these are going black, and I'm just picking off the skin and the weapons.
Cool.
So, yeah, cool.
All right, man. Well, we might close it there. We've been WarHQ. You've been you. I think we put everyone to sleep. Sorry about that, but we'll see you next time.
Yep.
For now,
Sweet.
laters.